Hello everyone, good morning. Today I discuss about the viscosity. What do you mean viscosity and their formula, their application, which type of equipments are used to determine the viscosity, everything. So please everyone, I am requesting to you, please everyone follow this video and please can download from the link also, okay? And I will give my notes on my video description part, so everyone can download these notes from this link. So first of all, you have to understand the what is viscosity and what is the determination of viscosity. That means the how you measure the viscosity, which type of equipments are used for viscosity measurement. So Ostwald viscometer is a equipment, common equipment which is used in our laboratory to determine the any type of liquid viscosity. Okay, so there are different type of questions are very important from viscosity chapter. First of all, I have to discuss this type of questions and also answer. So what is the viscosity formula and definition of viscosity, what is the SI unit of viscosity, and what a type of viscosity, there are different type of viscosities are available, and what causes viscosity, why viscosity is very important, and how viscosity measured, that means the viscosity determination technique, and which liquid has highest viscosity, and what is the viscosity of water, and what is the surface tension, this is also related to the viscosity, and what is the difference between surface tension and viscosity. Okay, on my previous video I already discussed here what is the surface tension, elaborately I discussed. Okay, and now I am discussing about the viscosity, so you can easily understand what is the difference between viscosity and surface tension, and what are the applications of surface tension, already I have told, and now I am telling the application of the viscosity and definition of viscosity, what are the various units for measuring viscosities, and how do you determine the viscosity by Ostwald viscometer, and which type of equipments are used to determine viscosity. These type of questions are very important from the viscosity chapter. So first of all, I am discussing about the define of viscosity, their formula, etc. Okay. So first of all, what is viscosity? Viscosity means every liquid has its own flow rate. Liquids like water, alcohol, chloroform and acetone move fast, whereas the syrup, honey and glycerin flow slowly. That means their viscosity is very much, and their viscosity is more than the alcohol, chloroform and acetone. This rate of flow of liquids depends on the internal resistance involved when a layer moves over another layer. The property of a liquid which gives the resistance to flow is called, and a liquid of high viscosity don't flow readily due to their high internal fractional resistance, and the more resistance to flow, the more will be the viscosity of liquid, and viscosity of the liquid decreases the rise in the temperature while it may increases with falling temperature. So this is the definition of viscosity. That means the viscosity means where the concentration is more, different type of liquids are present, and how can you identify the which liquids have more viscous, which liquids have more, which liquids is more viscous. That means you have to determine, or you have to check out the concentration of the liquid which has more viscous. That means syrup, honey, glycerin. This type of liquids has a more viscosity because their concentration is high. But alcohol, acetone, water, their viscosity is less than the high concentration of the liquid, because their liquid concentration is less. So that's why this is called is a viscosity. Okay, and next, formula. What is the viscosity formula? The viscosity formula is often expressed using Newton's equation for liquids. There are different type of formulas are also there. SI units formula, the SI units viscosity is the Pascal. Pascal seconds. The SI units of the kinematic viscosity is square meter per second or m square per s, and CGS unit of the viscosity is poise. Okay. And what type of viscosity? There are different type of viscosities are available. Dynamic viscosity, two type of viscosities are available: kinematic and dynamic. Okay. And dynamic viscosity is a relationship between the shear stress and the shear state in a fluid, and the kinematic viscosity is the relationship between viscous and internal force in a liquid. Another part is why viscosity is very important. That means importance. Viscosity is an important property of fluid foods, and it is defined as the internal friction of a liquid or its ability to resist flow, and the internal friction in a fluid can be easily demonstration by the observing a liquid and that has been vigorously stirred to create vortex. That's why viscosity is very important. And everyone can understand. First of all, shear, already I have told here, dynamic viscosity is a relationship between the shear stress and the shear state. That means, what do you mean shear? SHEAR, shear. The greater the friction, the greater the amount of the required to cause, okay, which is cause the movement in the viscosity, that is called a shear. And what causes viscosity? Viscosity is caused by internal friction between the molecules in a fluid, and this is because for gases at low temperature and the molecules rarely collide or interact with each other, and at higher temperature, at higher temperature there are many more collisions. As a result, the gases resistance to flow increases. How viscosity measured? Different type of equipments are easily used to measure the viscosity. Ostwald viscometer is very important. What liquid has the highest viscosity? Water. And water viscosity of the water is a standard. Okay. The dynamic viscosity of the water is 8.90 into 10 to the power minus 4 or 8.90 into 10 to the minus 3 times square per centimeter square. And what is at viscosity of 0.0091 poise at 25 degrees centigrade or 1 centipoise at 20 degrees centigrade. What is the mean of the surface tension? Surface tension mean means you have to write the definition of surface tension. Okay, when you will see the question, the mean of the surface tension or mean of viscosity, then you have to write the definition. Another part is, what is the difference between surface tension and viscosity? Surface tension is the result of the molecules at the surface holding tightly to each other and the similar molecules in the body of a liquid, but viscosity is an interior phenomenon and related to the ability of the molecules of a liquid to resist the movement. What are the applications of surface tension? Already I have told. Now the application of the viscosity. The oil used as a lubricant for heavy machinery parts and should have a high viscous coefficient. The highly viscous liquid is used to damp the motion of the same instruments, and it is used as a brake oil in hydraulic brakes. When you will write the difference between surface tension and viscosity, that time you have to mention different points. Which type of points? First of all, definition, then examples, then causes, then importance, application and determination. Okay, everything you have to include it in the difference between the surface tension and viscosity, because the questions of the marks of this question will be large, almost 5 to 8 marks. That time you have to write this type of points for this answer of the difference between viscosity and the surface tension. Another question is which type of equipments are used for determination of viscosity. Ostwald viscometer, this is very common and very important equipment, and it is generally used in the laboratory. And redwood viscometer, falling sphere viscometer, cone and plate viscometer, these are also used, but they are used for the substitute of the Ostwald viscometer. But Ostwald viscometer is very much popular viscometer. Another question is, what are the various units for measuring viscometer? Already I have told CGS and SI unit. And definition of viscosity I am already I have discussed. So this is the question is very important, and their answer I have discussed just now. And last part is very important, the determination of the viscosity, Ostwald viscometer. This is you should be performed in the practical also. This type of practical is very important, Ostwald viscometer, and it is already present in your syllabus also. So how you determine the viscosity by the Ostwald viscometer? So first of all guys, you have to check or you have to see this diagram. This is the one type of Ostwald viscometer. Everyone can see this. This is capillary tube, and in this Ostwald viscometer the two bulbs are present. Okay, X bulb and Y bulb. X bulb, it is determined from A to B portion, and Y bulb, it is determined just E point, and this capillary tube is attached into the X bulb with the X bulb. And first of all, it is a consist of a U tube shape, and it having two bulbs X and Y also, and a capillary tube CD. Capillary tubes, you can easily determine the CD part. You can write also here what is the CD, then easily you can understand this part C and this part D. Okay, and this is also fitted with the viscometer, or the viscometer placed vertically in a thermostatically control the bath. So what is the working of the viscometer? This type of viscometer, a liquid, first of all any type of liquid, when you will determine the viscosity of the liquid, then first of all a liquid whose viscosity is to be determined is placed in the arm Y, okay, and to fill the tube to mark E, okay, and it is then sucked from or blown up to a point 1 centimeter above A, and the time T1 for the liquid to fall from the mark A to B and is measured. The density of the liquid, it is denoted by D1, is determined, and the whole procedure is repeated with the another unknown liquid, okay, and then you will write the time T2, and it is noted for the fall of the liquid from mark A to B, same process. And if eta 1 is the viscosity and D1 is the density of the liquid and T1 is the time in second of the unknown liquid, and eta 2 is the viscosity, D2 is the density of the liquid, and T2 is the time in second of the known liquid, then the viscosity of the unknown liquid, what is the formula? Eta 1 by eta 2 equals to D1 T1 divided by D2 T2, or eta 1 equals to D1 T1 divided by D2 T2 into eta 2. Okay, so that means what is the working? Everyone, I think everyone understand this point. First of all, you have to take two samples, unknown sample and known sample. Suppose known sample is water and unknown sample is whatever. So water, the viscosity of the water, everyone knows that this is standard, but unknown sample, suppose liquid paraffin or glycerine, okay. So this type of liquid, first of all you have to place into the Y bulb, okay, and then after placing you have to suck the liquid through this capillary tube and into the X bulb, okay, and when it is reached into the X bulb, then you have to calculate the drop of the liquid from A to B point, okay, and then you have to calculate the time of the liquid from A to B point, and then this time should be noted, and the formula I have told what is the formula. So D1 means density, T1 means T means time, and eta means viscosity, okay. So What is a liquid? First of all, a liquid whose viscosity is to be determined is placed in the arm Y, and to fill the tube to mark E. Okay, and it is then sucked for blown up to a point 1 centimeter above A. Okay, and the time for the liquid to fall from the mark A to B, and it is measured, and the density of the liquid you have to determine, and the whole procedure is same repeated for the another sample or another liquid. Okay, so this is the working, or this is the principle of the Ostwald viscometer, which is used to determine the viscosity. Another part is application. What is the application of the viscosity? Viscosity plays an important role in the stability of emulsions and suspensions, and the viscosity of cream and lotions may affect the rate of absorption of the products by the skin. And ophthalmic preparations are made viscous to prolong the contact time of the drugs. Example, methyl cellulose. And a greater release of the active ingredients is generally possible from the softer, less viscous base, and fat, waxes and other viscous substances are filtered at higher temperature, and it is due to fact that the higher temperature and there is a decrease in viscosity, and hence rate of the filtration can be increased, and the rate of the absorption of an ordinary suspension differs from the thixotropic suspension, and certain pharmaceutical formulations are standardized on the basis of the viscosity. Example, liquid extract of the licorice. And another point is the viscosity of the certain liquid preparations is increased in the order to improve porability or make the preparation more potable. Okay, and this is the application of the viscosity. And another point is very important, a greater release of the active ingredients is generally possible from the softer, less viscous bases, etc. And ophthalmic preparations are made viscous to prolong the contact time of the drugs. Actually, the product, the viscous product, it will give the sustained release pattern. Any type of viscous dosage form will give the sustained release of the drug. So, in this case, the dose frequency should be less than normal dose frequency. So, this is the application, or this is the advantages of the viscosity. And so, total viscosity, what is viscosity, their determination, equipment, formula and application also I am discussing here. So, everyone please follow this video, and easily you can understand actually idea of viscosity and you can easily download these all notes from the video's description part. So, this is very important, and I think you are understand the difference between the surface tension and viscosity. So, again I am telling that when you will write the difference between the surface tension and viscosity, then you have to carry the more marks. So, that is why this point is very important, you have to include it. Definition, examples, purpose, application, determination, equipments and causes, etc. Okay, so these are main points, and if you want the another points you will include it, then easily you can do that. And this is the total concept of the viscosity.